Old Shay, Shannon Sharpe, man. Look at that. Look how good and nice and neat that looks beautiful. They getting to the money. Right here, man, you can see the Boost Mobile sign posted for advertisement. You know what I mean? And this, I think this is about maybe a week ago or so, when everything was still rolling, that machine was moving. They print money over there. And then you look at their most recent show, if they ain't doing one tonight, what happens? The thing disappears. Right? Got it here and not here. And then you see here, Ocho has his Boost Mobile sign covered up with his Bengals jersey. That tells me either sponsorship is suspended or has suspended the deal that they agreed upon or whatever, the contract, things like that. Or sponsor no longer wants to be associated or do business with the crew because of the bad publicity and all the accusations that's going on. You know what I mean? Like I said in the beginning, man, I never want a man to lose his livelihood. And this is for awareness purposes only, right, man? I'm bringing this awareness to everyone and understand, because I don't know how many people notice this situation right here. This is awareness. Don't think you're bigger than the program ever. Don't get beside yourself in life. Don't get to the bag right to everything you work so hard for and go screw that shit up, man. That pissed me off. DraftKings too, man. If you notice, in Nightcap, before they do their shows, you always do the little advertising. They talk about DraftKings, they talk about Boost Mobile. Not anymore. Hey, DraftKings, Boost Mobile, we going up over here. Ask my chat. My chat will turn you up, baby. Hey, baby, we got a lot of landscape behind me. Y'all hit up DraftKings and Boost Mobile, let them know, man. We trying to get them sponsorships over here, baby. We turned up. We got that energy to say what needs to be said, and we ain't scared to debate and call somebody out when they need to be called out. And y'all call me out when I need to be called out, chat. That's type of relationship. I want y'all to know that's the type of relationship we have over here. Y'all can call me out anytime when I get beside myself, I'm doing something wrong. I said something totally wrong about somebody. You know what I mean? Y'all let me know, because I'm that type of person. I want to keep learning. I don't never want to be stagnant in life. I want to keep learning and growing and growing and growing. So if y'all correct me of something that I was wrong about, I'm going to admit it and move on. That's how my life works. You know what I mean? And like I say, man, Ocho don't deserve this, man. Ocho don't deserve this. Homie is a very cool dude, man. If y'all ain't never met Ocho, the way he is the way he presents himself on Nightcap. That's just the way he is, what you see on the Nightcap. Very cool, humble dude, rooting for everybody. He don't got a hating bone in his body, you know what I mean? Hey, and let me tell you, man, we assume Shannon Sharpe may have had some guilt because it's been exposed that he offered $10 million to settle this claim and make it disappear. But now that we think about it and see all these things that's transpiring, maybe Shannon Sharpe isn't as guilty as we think of these accusations. And maybe he was just trying to settle the claim to avoid all these matters and mess up the relationship that he has entered into. He wanted to get in front of it. He's trying to get in front of this matter. They was, like you said, they was mediating for six weeks. And maybe he just thought it was worth it to get in front of the matter, pay this debt, and move on, man, and say, man, I hustle and get this money back. But that's a huge amount of money and not have any guilt, man. You know what I mean? But that is a possibility, but very small possibility in my eyes. Very, very small possibility. Very small possibility. But like I say, I'm not the person that comes up here and just play one side. Y'all gonna always hear me make sure that we understand there's two sides to every story. You know what I mean? Like with Shedeur Sanders. You know what I mean? He could be flashy still. He just gotta go out there and be that guy. He got to play to the standards of a baller in the NFL. You want to be that cocky, flashy guy. You understand what I'm saying? Shannon Sharpe, we see the $10 million offer, assume there might be guilt. But at the end of the day, he might have just been doing that just to save face and not lose relationships. I think it was ABC or somebody, one of these big networks, Trump was suing them. They ain't even bother going to court. They ain't even bother because they understood the headache and who they going up against, and the judge, probably is going to, side with Trump. So they settled for like $25 million without even no proceedings in court or anything. You know what I mean? But and one more funny thing, man, about Shannon. I don't know if y'all seen it, but it was everywhere, man. Have y'all ever seen that Roe commercial that Shannon Sharpe used to promote, man? That Roe commercial. The Roe is a supplement that helps men, get that blood flowing down there to the PP, you know what I mean? And get that thing right. You feel me? That Roe commercial. I know y'all seen it, Now, if you know what we know, if we know what we know now, this shit hit a little different, man. If we knew what we know now, shit would have hit a little different, man. These companies, though, it's funny because these companies, they know how to go out there and target like the correct people, the correct brand ambassadors to pick to promote their company or their stuff, their product. You know what I mean? And it's like, man, the way the world work, all the universes, everything, the stars just lining up. It's like, we know this guy is out here, even though he's 56 years old, but we know he's hot and freaky. This one would be a good candidate. Y'all go over him and give him that bag because he's going to promote it and he's going to have a lot of freaky things going on that's going to come out and so on and so forth. We ain't talking about the claims. We're talking about the live incident and other stuff, man, So that junk is funny, man. This whole situation, just everything. Now, when you go look back at everything that old Unc Shannon Sharpe was doing and talking about, everything just looks funny, man. But at the end of the day, hey, I think we're gonna put a time limit on Granddaddy Unc. Y'all make sure y'all, say what needs to be said, chat. Hey, y'all know that we say what needs to be said. Y'all make sure y'all go over there, the Nightcap or the Shannon Sharpe. Make sure y'all tell him, y'all blow the comment up. Y'all blow the chat up. Let him know that Mr. Pick Six Asante said you need to apologize to Mr. Ocho Cinco. The same way you went off on him, going off on him about possibly messing up business, not doing the right thing. Yeah, homeboy, you need to apologize to Ocho Cinco. And Ocho Cinco might not agree. This ain't got nothing to do with Ocho. Make that clear. Ocho might not even want an apology. But I'm telling you, homeboy, you need to apologize to Ocho Cinco. Mr. Cocky, arrogant, freaking think he better than everybody 56-year-old granddaddy Unc.